each season there's one, the top model that wins, and then she wins a contract.
Everyone picks on Ben for being late, but you know, he's a good guy and he does have good ideas. He always can really analyze certain things well, and he's got a lot going on right now. His dog just died. He's having apartment problems. His landlord's a total asshole. So, they just need to give Ben a break sometimes.
Ben comes to work late every single day. It's really starting to get on my nerves. I mean, he walks in, he goes out to talk on his cell phone, he never listens to other people's pitches, he never knows what's going on. Why does he even have a job? Why is he on a paycheck? Why? Like, honestly, enough is enough.
Yeah, so I don't really mind when Ben comes in late. I think that, people are being too hard on him. I enjoy it when he comes in, gives me something to look forward to. I like the way he moves. I like that he's tall and he sits in the front, he says his part and then he comes back whenever he feels like it. I respect him for it, and he looks good while he's doing it, so, good for him.
What? Yeah, Ben and I were an item for a little while. It was kind of like an on and off thing. But in the end, we decided that mixing business with pleasure wouldn't be good for our careers. Besides, my therapist pulled me aside and said that I should start looking for more professional, career-driven men as opposed to burnouts. Sorry, Ben.
And it's completely different from any other reality TV show that we watch because, like I keep saying, everything is staged. You think it's not, but everything is. And DVMTV, that section behind Coolidge is just, you watch people just walk by. And I was actually on the bus on the way here and someone was talking about it, which I thought was kind of funny. And he said that there were these two people like hooking up on the, that diaper thing. Yeah. And there's nothing we could do, that's reality TV, I guess. So, and talking. Yeah.
Yeah, but also like all the.
So do you think that if everything is so blown out of proportion, that's what makes it a reality TV show, or do you think that that's making it stray farther away from what's actually reality?
I do think that they will become top models, but the reason is not necessarily because they're particularly talented or they're particularly, good at what they do, but because they have an in with the industry. And the industry makes whoever they want to make. And so it becomes in their interest to make that person because they have a following and they have popular support. And so people will buy certain magazines because Jesseline is on the cover. People who maybe ordinarily wouldn't have bought Latina magazine to begin with. So I think that this quote really doesn't account for the media industry as a whole.
I understand where Jen and Emily are coming from. I know I was once a fan of America's Next Top Model, but honestly, Tyra Banks is a nutcase, and I don't like the direction they're moving in. Like Miss J, Mr. J, all the J's. I'm over it. Like, what is this, like the 10th cycle? Let's move on. Let's move in a new direction. They need to get over it. Whoop-de-doo, Tyra Banks. She's past her prime. She wants to be the next Oprah. It's never going to happen. She needs to realize that, and we need to move on. And so do Jen and Emily.
It's the same girls play the same roles. Like there's always like a girl from like a hood or something. Like she says she's from the hood, and then she's like kind of like a bitch. Or then there's like the girl that is really insecure of herself and finds herself, and they're always there. Like whenever they're like Tyra Man, they're all right there. It's like like they don't know that someone came in and put like someone that doesn't live in the house. I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's staged, but the part that isn't is like how they photograph. Because you know what I mean. You can't stage how you take a photograph. It's just kind of, even if you try to.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, is like.
Well, personally, I think that during our work meetings, I feel like Jen and Emily really are stuck on Top Model and the themes and the characters in the show. And I feel that, we need to go in a new direction and step outside the box and really think about what viewers want now that hasn't been seen yet, as opposed to.
Yeah, Jen used to work for America's Next Top Model. She was a producer on the show, yada, yada, yada. We've heard all about it. But I think she got fired and she's just, I don't know, I really feel for her. She's going through some like psychological thing. She just can't get over it, and in every meeting, in every pitch, she somehow brings it back to America's Next Top Model. It's like, enough already. They're top models, and we need something new. We need more drama. We need more sex. We need more fighting. We need more booze. It's just, we don't want top model. We're tired of it. Sorry, Jen.
That's what I think of Top Model. That's all we talk about. That's all Jen talks about. And now she has Emily hooked on it. And luckily Helen will speak out against it once in a while, but only once in a while. If I hear Top Model again, I'm going to pull a Ben and walk out of the meeting.
Is this supposed to be a funny show?
I yes and no. I mean, it has a lot of drama and everything. It's supposed to have a fashion focus, but at the same time, it's reality TV. So, like, paused, not doing anything.
Get really pissed off. Come on, break it.
There is a VCR
Is there
and a
a
DVD.
Our company agreed to have this reality show filmed about us, not realizing that we were going to be on a reality show. What is with these cameramen trying to provoke us, all this crap? And I smelled pot on them on more than one occasion. It's just really annoying. And they're always picking on me. They're always trying to start drama. It's just like, back up, guys. Do your job. Leave us alone. Be professionals. This is a work environment.
The cameramen are obnoxious. I am sick of dealing with them. The producers have talked to them a couple times. They're so used to working for like Tila Tequila and shows like that. Like they're not supposed to piss us off for once. And poor Sam, she puts up with a lot. They pick on her a lot. But yeah, they need to grow up a little. They're pretty immature, and at this point they're getting really annoying.
Yeah, I like the camera guys. I think they're just, they're messing around. They just want to have a good time. I can see where they would get bored just holding a camera all day long. They want to try to rile things up, get things moving, kind of provoke some people. I would too. I mean, people are saying, yeah, they smoke pot, they smell like pot. It's so what? Good for them. They're funny. I like having them around, and they keep it lively, they keep it interesting. So I'm gonna back them up on this one and say they're pretty cool.
Yeah, the cameramen, I mean, like, I don't mind them. They're cool guys and everything. Like, I have no problem with them as people. But as far as, like, their, professional, like, how they act, I feel like sometimes they're, their experience, they've been doing this for a few years, and sometimes the way they act is a little unprofessional. And, they seem to always just come and go as they please. And, like, we're ready to film, we can't find them. And yeah, like, I heard they smell like weed or whatever, but they're nice and they sell it to me sometimes, so I'm not gonna hate. And, I mean, and, like, when they break the fourth wall and, like, start talking to us while we're filming, like, they should know from other reality shows that the cameramen are only supposed to intervene if there's, like, danger for, like, people on the show. So, yeah. Oh, and I'll add this real quick. And, like, the way they're treating Sam is just totally uncalled for. Like, what did she do to them so that they have to, like, pick on her and, like, make it, like, tease her and make a joke out of her? I just thought that was also kind of uncalled for. But, I'm just telling you what happened.
Oh my God, I'm filming the filmer.
I have switched my favorite show to be The Cake by Flowers. I watched another season and I really liked it. Yeah.
Abercrombie Lover 24. Wow. 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 They don't make them like they used to, that's for sure.
I liked her because she totally
this
played
still
up the
load,
whole,
even
there
if
is
I'm
no
not
real to
pregnant.
me. That is my real.
Does anybody know if this will still load if I'm not
Okay.
it? Because I have a clip like a half an hour in.
I'm going to try it on your computer and see if you have better
My
light.
computer's not working either. I don't know why. It's just a lifestyle show because they learn to change, in essence, a little bit about themselves and their lifestyle. So I like the show because it's not the typical superficial reality show. There really is
something like heartwarming about it, and it is this interesting social experiment as they are trying to progress and evolve as people.